Hello, I'm Ian Stacy, the Taplow Managing Partner in Australia. We're bringing today a view on the conditions in Australia. We've seen a seismic shift to big government with directives on activity and large-scale economic and fiscal market intervention. This has brought significant benefit to the Australian people, but has not insulated employees from unemployment. It has, however, positioned Australia and New Zealand as preferred countries of destination for reasons of economic stability, wealth, quality of life, healthcare services, education, security and to some extent isolation. We're still unsure how we will phase out of the current restrictions, but what we do know is it will be different to what is on the other side, at least initially. That difference will vary from organisation to organisation. At Taplow Group, we are working with clients in shaping the new reality and preparing in many cases a plan A, a plan B and even a plan C. Here are some ideas to toss around. The employees that are left to work remotely will be different in some way from the COVID-19 experience. Some will want to embrace the social elements of work, whilst others will be seeking options to continue to work remotely, given it's been proven to work. One thing all will have experienced in some shape or form is a reset. The employee will have changed in some way. Their attitude and behaviour may be slightly or significantly different, but rest assured, do not expect to reopen the office doors and return what it was before COVID-19. It's going to be different. We believe strongly that leaders need to be thinking about what they'll do differently, how they'll re-engage the workforce when their doors reopen. Whenever that is and whenever that's open, some markets and some regions in the country will see the blue sky and the green shoots earlier than others. They'll be able to get some business moving, but are likely to be held up by other regions that are behind them in timeline and still battling the contagion. This will inhibit travel and international trade. Most recruiters, search firms have the ability to interface with hiring managers and have already existing relationships. This can be a key to getting hiring moving quickly. Many internal recruiters will have been let go because companies will not have been hiring. Recruitment businesses similarly will have let go some of their recruiters because they won't have had work for them, and they will have been relying on temp or contract recruiters because that's the only need that they've had. When the market starts to recover, we are likely to see competition for resources, particularly skilled people. Some large multinational companies have already moved on this, and I noted many of them were seeking workers that they may have previously found challenging to hire in the face of high demand for these skilled resources and lowered supply. They're taking advantage of the current situation, and so they should. Other companies will use the layoffs they've been able to make as an opportunity to reskill or reset their workforce. Workers coming back will look for security, and they will seek government work, for instance, or resilient industry sectors like water and energy. And many will be forced to take what they can get at the remuneration that's being offered. This is likely to hold down salary growth. Companies will hire back on their own terms and conditions. Areas that will grow during the crisis obviously will be hospitals, healthcare, nursing, medical and technology. There will be demand for call centre people and technology people to deliver online services. Once people are able to move about again, the food manufacturing and hospitality sectors may uptick quickly and then plateau because most of these people have been let go. They'll have to hire them back. Many will come back on casual contracts and there will be pent-up demand from people to travel, but this will be localised and regionalised. Retail is having a boom and grocery similarly, but areas like clothing, jewellery, homewares and footwear are closing and will be much slower to recover, and some will move predominantly online. Financial services and real estate will be challenged for a while because organisations will have worked out they don't need all the people they have, all the space they are renting, because they can have people work with more flexibility and from home. Financial planners may become financial counsellors to assist people through the debt they have accumulated after being stood down or losing their jobs. They'll need technology to do this. Retail leasing is going to go through another round of hurt, but warehousing and delivery services are going to grow as items are ordered and delivered through e-commerce. For us, brand visibility will be important. Companies looking to hire will be looking for who to turn to. Finally, I'm going to turn to some mental health tips. Working from home has for some been a dream they wanted to make a reality. Keeping connected with employees and colleagues is critical. Technology can be used for this, and a quick call or a FaceTime meeting are often the way to go. You've never had so much time to sincerely connect. Make sure your employees know your employee assistance provider details. Create a roster to talk to employees so some contact is made on a regular basis. Know the employees that live on their own. They may need more help than others, as one size fits all approach may not be best. Morning coffee chats and the incidental conversation and office banter is something that will be missed. Ensure your employees can see your face, and where possible, always know that communication is actually 93% non-verbal. I look forward to reporting again on the trends and observations we are seeing here, and this is all the best from Taplow in Australia and me, Stacy. Thank you.